Alright guys, so welcome back to the YouTube channel. Today I'm pretty much just going to show you guys what I eat in a day. I'm going to take you through some of the training as well, but today I've had a lot of questions about what my fueling looks like and just what day-to-day diet looks like. So I'll cut back to this morning, to what I had this morning, and then take you guys to where we are now. It's going to be a good day, a lot of food. Let's go. As soon as I wake up, after I use the bathroom or whatever, the first thing I take is, of course, D-bloat and electrolytes. As soon as you wake up, you're super dehydrated, so I'll fill this up the night before, come in here and have my electrolytes with my D-bloat as well. I've been taking the D-bloat now for probably about a month, and it just helps me flush out everything. In the morning, you want to be taking the D-bloat before you eat anything. So today we actually have a track workout. We're going to do 20 by 400 meter repeats. And so every morning I'll have some sourdough with a banana and honey. So gonna have this first, and then probably wait about another 10-15 minutes, and then fixing up my pre-run breakfast. Let's get it done. Just some sourdough, peanut butter, banana, honey, and then put salt on top. You're good to go. So about to chow this down and then head to the track. Oh, also, if you didn't notice, I got a mic. I finally got a mic. So we've officially upgraded. So you can actually hear me now. Let's get to the track. Alright guys, so just got to the track. Yeah, like I said, we have 400 meter repeats. Been watching way too many track videos and marathoners. So trying to really get the speed up, trying to get the turnover going, making sure that when it comes to race day that we're ready to get the wheels turning. So yesterday I had a run the second half of the day. I did 4 miles at race pace and faster than race pace actually. And honestly it felt pretty good, and I was weaving through traffic. So like I said, today we have 1.5 mile warm up, the 20 repeats, and then 1.5 mile cool down. There's like a track team here, I believe, so don't know how much footage I'm gonna get, but I'll keep you guys updated as we go. Won't be taking anything throughout the workout, so should be good. I'm excited for it. Let's go. That's tough. Damn. Got it done. It's time for the cool down now. Alright guys, so just got back from the track workout. Went really well. A little bit better than I expected actually. So as I said, once I start doing these track workouts and speed work pretty often, my fitness is just going to get better and better. So I think average pace of 5:06 for all the 400 meter repeats, just averaged out. So yeah, it hurt really bad, but the quote goes, if it doesn't kill you, it makes you stronger. So for breakfast we have the same as usual. So 6 eggs, protein coffee, sourdough with banana, peanut butter, honey, and then salt on top. And then I'll take my fish oil and my beef liver, and then this is the blood flow and electrolytes as well. So all of this is going to go back into me and just keep making me stronger. I think people don't realize how big of a factor nutrition is when it comes to training when you're trying to be your best. So if you want to feel and look your best, you got to give your body the best stuff. So this is what I'll be consuming, and I'll see you guys for lunch. Now at the gym, going to do the daily 150 pull-ups. About halfway through right now. Gonna get these done. Lower body session, and then in about an hour after that, I'll have lunch. As you guys know, I've been wanting to lean out, so just trying to get a lot faster. Again, we got big goals this year, like the sub 14 hour 100 miler, sub 40 marathon this year. And I mean, the lighter you are, the faster you're gonna be. So I'm trying to do it strategically to where I'm not in a huge deficit every day. I'm burning around 4,200-ish calories a day. So I'm trying to get in about 3,700, just around that mark. So I am tracking right now. I don't think you can really try to have a weight loss journey without tracking. So yeah, it's not super tedious or anything. It's just, I'm just trying to make sure that I want to get to where I want to be. And to do that, I gotta be super locked in. So yeah, we're getting there slowly but surely. All right, guys, so as I was just kind of cooking here, I wanted to just say that you don't have to overcomplicate nutrition or your diet in general. I hate the word diet because it's not really like a diet to me. It's just eating good food. But yeah, so as you'll see throughout the day, it's very, very clean, very simple stuff because that's what your body needs. I mean, you're not going to put the worst gas in a Ferrari, so you need to treat your body the same way. I know you guys heard that before, so yeah. Lunch is going to be around 8 to 9 ounces of 93.7 ground beef, and then about 280 to 300 grams of rice, and then some hummus. So as you guys know, I've been eating that forever, and it never gets old. So yeah, I'm gonna cook this and then show you guys the finished result. Final product, of course, gotta have the Coke Zero on the side. Yeah, see, that is perfect. I mean, you can't beat that. You got some hummus on there, about 3 tablespoons, I think. And yeah, maybe a little bit of calories, but makes it taste so good. And it's some extra good fat. So gonna have this and go run in a couple hours. Okay, so we just had lunch. I'm gonna go run probably in like an hour and a half or so. I'm not super, super hungry, but want to get some carbs in for my workout, and obviously some protein just to not be as freaking hungry. Promise just dropped these maple puff bars. I had them now for probably like a week and a half or 2 weeks, and they might be my favorite one out of all the puff bars. Snickerdoodle is probably my second favorite, maybe, but so damn good. It's basically like a Rice Krispie treat. It's kind of nuts, but yeah. So I'll have an apple, Honey Crisp, of course. If you literally eat anything else besides Honey Crisp, I don't really know what your problem is. Yeah, gonna have this, and then apple, and then should be good to go. And then sometimes as well, I have this here because I'll have maybe a protein shake. So literally just milk and some protein. So yeah. All right. Second run of the day. Damn, it's hot. Chose to do the second run in the hottest part of the day just to get better. Simply put, it's like 75 degrees, which is nuts. It's freaking January 7th. But yeah, the only way you get better is by putting yourself through it. So let's go. So just got back from a 6.5 mile run. That puts us at 15.5 miles for the day. That's pretty much the standard nowadays. 100 mile weeks only. To fuel back up, we have pretty much got like a fruit protein shake, I guess. So some frozen berries, scoop of protein powder, some greens, and then some milk. And then, yeah, gonna grind this up, take that down, and then about 2 hours we'll have dinner. So it was hot. So yeah, looking forward to it. That is so freaking good after a hot ass run. are now on the grill. Got some grilled chicken going, and then got some potatoes. It'll take about 10-ish, 15 minutes. I'm so excited for this. I got some sugar-free barbecue sauce on it. Been marinating for like 2 days or so, and so it's gonna be so cool. So I got the potatoes out of the oven and the grilled chicken, and this is the final product. Pretty beautiful, if you ask me. I think this ended up being around 8 ounces of potatoes, 8.5, I think, and then 9 ounces of chicken. I'm usually never a proponent of drinking your calories, but had some orange juice from when I was sick, and I'm really behind on my carbs today, and just kind of calories in general. So gonna drink 10 ounces of this to get some more carbs in, and then for dessert, I guess, gonna have another piece of sourdough with some peanut butter and honey on it to get some more carbs into me. Trying to get around the high 400s, closer to 500 grams of carbs. It's been pretty difficult, honestly. I find it really easy to get protein in, but when it comes to carbs, I just feel like it's a lot harder. So that's what we're working with. I'm gonna absolutely chow this down. Now we got dessert. So sourdough for the 3rd time today. Pretty good. So before I end the video, I just want to talk about using the hard things you might have gone through recently, your childhood, like whenever, like start using that as like motivation to make a better future for yourself and for your future family. I was listening to Cam Hanes' podcast today. He was doing like a Q&A, and he was getting a bunch of questions about like motivation and whatnot, and they're just basically saying how, obviously you guys have heard the quote, but the best time to start was yesterday, and then the next best time is to start now. So I think that really rings true. And I mean, it's so true, but no one really is going to come save you from your circumstance or get you to where you want to be. Like, no one's going to do it for you. And so you just really got to grab life by the horns and steer it yourself. Again, I always say it, but if you can just work really freaking hard and just trust in God's plan, then I think you're well on your way. And I think it's pretty impossible to fail or get to where you want to be if you stick to that. So yeah, we're about 3 weeks out from our half marathon in Charleston. First race of the year. Super excited. It'll be my first attempt at sub 115. If we don't get it this time, we'll just keep trying until we do. So yeah, appreciate you guys watching the video. This full day of eating. I'll see you guys next week. And as always, just keep showing up.